Today we'll be discussing how to win a bidding war and how to market yourself appropriately in a multiple offer situation. Hi, this is Matt Templeton with Templeton Prime Properties at Keller Williams Realty in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Today we're going to be discussing how to win a bidding war and how to make yourself more desirable in a multiple offer situation. But first, before we get to that, I'd like to direct your attention to a couple links below. First is, if you're looking to find out what your home is currently worth, get a free price analysis from us. Also, if you're thinking about buying a home, use our home search website, another link below. Now back to our topic. When thinking about buying a house, you may be looking at houses that are really desirable that a lot of buyers are looking at. And that's something to know and be aware of so that when you enter into a house that you love and want to make an offer on, you can make sure that you win that house. Oftentimes we're seeing right now 2, 3, even 4 offers on the best houses, and I'd hate for you to miss out on the best one because you weren't prepared. So here's a couple tips in order to make sure that you win whichever house you're wanting to buy. First, make sure you're pre-qualified. Sellers don't want to waste time, and oftentimes they'll skip over offers that seem to not have a strong offer letter, meaning a letter from a lender that says that they can afford to buy the house for the price they're offering. Not only do they want a pre-qualification letter, but a smart listing agent is going to look for a lender letter that's from a reputable lender. With many changing regulations in lending right now, listing agents want to make sure that the lender that you choose is one that they know can get the job done in the shortest amount of time with the most reasonable amount of requests, and to make sure that it's not going to end up delaying the closing for their seller. So make sure that you've chosen a reputable lender, and be sure to ask your realtor. We'd be happy to give you several recommendations of lenders that we find reputable in the Albuquerque area. Another thing that's really important is to make sure that you've been saving up your down payment, because that can delay closing if you're trying to, at the last minute, scrounge up some last minute money. Or if it's coming from a gift from a family member, it's another thing that can sometimes delay that lending process. So it's important to have your down payment ready and know where it's coming from ahead of time and in your bank account as quickly as possible. Another thing you could do is write an offer with some special verbiage, negotiating verbiage that might tell the seller that you're willing to go up a little bit higher than any other buyer. And that's something we'd love to consult you on if you're in that specific situation. So be sure to call one of us to make sure we write the offer for you when you're looking at buying a home, to make sure that you don't miss out on that. Finally, one thing to consider when writing an offer is how to structure the terms of the agreement. Sometimes for the seller, it's all about price. Sometimes it's all about the bottom line. And other times it's about, do they feel like they're giving the house or selling the house to a nice person that hasn't taken advantage of them, that's created a win-win situation. I've often found sellers who are getting a great bottom line that are worried about the amount of closing cost contribution they're providing for a buyer. And so it would be terrible if the bottom line was excellent on your offer, but the amount of closing cost help you asked for was not structured in a way that seemed appealing to a seller. So the way that we advise our buyers to write offers so that they look most appealing to sellers is a great way to get yourself won in a multiple offer situation. Be sure to call us if you have questions about this or want to know how to win a multiple offer situation in your specific situation. Every house is different. Every house has been on the market for a certain amount of time, or has a certain amount of activity, or is a certain level of quality that may warrant a different strategy. And we want to customize a strategy for you based on that house. So call us right away. Our number is 505-750-3305. Or you can, again, search on our website for homes for sale at abqpads.com. Thanks so much, and I hope you'll continue to watch our video blog for more updates on what's going on in Albuquerque real estate.